So from Umoja 1 to Umoja 2. You can see, I don't know if people are trying to salvage the steel.
Shifting news.
Who approved
Explore
the construction
feel,
of these apartments in the first place? Some of them were tall buildings. We have lots of sand. I had decided to keep quiet, but let me just speak out in Itoke. And for sure it's working. There is water, so people will be, then the water is coming this side. Has received some TLC. They have poured sand.
So 13 years before.
Ah. Oh. The situation along Kencom Walkway. Don't know. But they see that we have lots of sand. I had decided to keep quiet, but let me just speak out in Itoke for the experts in the house. The sand, is it to occupy these spaces and make them stronger? I'm not able to understand this technology, but maybe you can just outline to us. And we have here this, and for sure it's working. There is water, so people will be, then the water is coming this side. So people will be washing their hands when you are in town, or hopefully it's clean water. You can also drink. There are pipes along this side to ensure the watering of the plants and the flowers. And people say they need to bring, what do they call them, the compressors or the good tile Cabros cleaners. And also the other day we were also explained about the yellowish tiles for the visually impaired. It's always good to learn. Wilfred Emayot, we say thank you. And also you have Alfred K. We say thank you for the continued support. You people are just amazing. You can see this is along this Kencom Walkway. Has received some TLC. They have poured sand. I'm sure it's to stabilize the Cabros. And on the color, we left it to you, all our viewers. We have no say on the colors of the Cabros. That one. So you can see the upgrades, the beautification coming up well. And you can see this is the current situation within this CBD, and as the CBD receives upgrades, beautification, and more good TLC somewhere away from the CBD, some kilometers away from the city, investors, homeowners are decrying of their money gone to waste. Demolitions. Let's watch the road construction activities in the other side of the Nairobi city. one of the estates within Nairobi city on the eastern side. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all you, our supporters, returning supporters, new visitors. Welcome to this amazing episode. We are here. This is called Kwa Chief in Umoja, and you can see here we have millions in drain, what we call demolitions. Millions gone in drain. Whom do we blame? So we wanna walk along this route. I don't know if it was a road reserve, if it was a bad structure. So this is Moi Drive as it goes around this Umoja. You can see, I don't know if people are trying to salvage the steel. So I'm not sure if this was done due to being a road reserve. Not sure. And maybe the question is whom are we supposed to blame? Was it a bad structure? Who approved the construction of these roads? During the eviction period, were people given notices? Can see, I'm sure people are trying to salvage the steel. I don't know how. Not sure how the value of this steel is. Can see how we are the steel on this Mkokoteni. Probably they'll be taking to scrap. Oh, seems the whole of this street was demolished. Now that means those who are living here, the businesses, all were affected. And the question that arises is who approved the construction of these apartments in the first place? Some of them were tall buildings, 5 floors, but right now look, they're down in drain. And you can see this is Umoja. We have mixed settlements, we have apartments, we have different settings, both formal and informal. If we go deeper into the Umoja area, you'll find that we have different settings, both formal and informal. And you can see guys are here, very busy trying to, do we call it salvage the steel? You know, when demolitions happen, it becomes a region for some people to get some cash. So what do you think about such demolitions or evictions? Not sure, but maybe when you check deeper, you will realize that there is a possibility either the owners or the occupants were given a notice, and probably some of them could have resisted, but right now this is the situation. Not sure if there was compensation. Unfortunately, we were not here during the time of these demolitions. We could have tried to establish if there is compensation, if it was in order, if it was due to the houses being on a road reserve, or are they illegal structures, and they have been there for more and more years. So the investors feel the heat of such demolitions. Maybe there was someone who was planning to purchase this plot here, and you just return to find that this is what has happened. See the caterpillars from afar, so not sure if they are dealing with the road construction or if they are working on the let's find out when we get to that place. And you see, it means this was maybe 1 day ago or 2 days ago demolished. That's why you are seeing we have a lot of guys here. And you know, most of them, they are just trying to salvage some of the steel they be taken to scrap metal. So you realize that this is some of the effects of maybe either uncontrolled development, or probably someone just didn't take caution. Then someone else allowed the construction to continue. Then you come later, you are told that this is an illegal structure. So we will be trying to establish the reason why these demolitions happened. Boss, ni aje? Uko fiti? Kuna vile na record hapa video. Naona kuna demolitions na happen. So reason ni barabara inataka kuwekwa hapa. Oh, very good highway. Aya, na connect huku na Umoja. Hii ni huku ni Umoja. Alafu huko kwa chief. Sasa ina connect hapa. Huko SDA mpaka hapa kwa chief. Oh, safi, thanks. So you can see, so from Umoja 1 to Umoja 2. Demolitions, there is a highway that is coming up in these sides. And yeah, so I'm sure people got the notices and maybe they ignored. Mambo? Kwa salama?
Kwa lazima.
Okay. Naona mmefika kazi.
Tunapiga bado.
Oh.
Hii uchafu kwanza ishe. Ndio tuanze kuchimba tena.
Na nikuulize, hizi demolitions hao watu walipewa notices.
So, shiko 13 years before.
Wakatupia kwa hii. Oh. Now you hear. The people here were given notices 13 years ago, and right now I think they went to the court, and that is the situation around this place. So they want to deal with the dirt first before they start excavation. From as we heard the guy telling us, from the SDA area, there is a very good highway that is coming up within this Umoja Estate. Developments are coming at a cost, and you hear the ones who are doing this is KURA, and you hear they were given notices 13 years ago. They were in court, so that means this has been an issue with the courts, and right now that is the situation. So most likely KURA have been granted the go ahead to continue with the construction, and you see for sure here they are excavating. So now they have dealt with the demolitions, then they'll continue with the excavation of the soil to make a good highway or a good road within this Umoja. That means connectivity within the estates is key in terms of safety, especially you see in town when there is fire outbreak, maybe there are sick people. You see the access of ambulances, accessibility is very key in these estates. Clogged estates are an issue, especially in terms of sanitation, in terms of accessibility. If we have an outbreak of fire, that is always a challenge. And here is the Umoja SDA. Our people in Umoja who use this road or who live alongside this stretch, maybe you have more information regarding whatever is happening. I think they need to construct such a road continuous all the way to where we started the video. And you can see we have apartments, and you can get bed sitters, single rooms, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, in accordance to your pocket. And these are some of the areas when you're starting life where you can come start your life. And these estates host a lot of people. And you can see for sure we have a lot of apartments within Umoja. People are embracing the structures. And there are also sections of this Umoja where you go, you find the olden flat, what do you call them, standalone houses. Especially when you're moving with that road to Umoja 1, the other side of Umoja 1. You realize we have those structures. I'm sure most of you who have stayed in Umoja, and we also have one of our followers who lives in the US who said he used to live in Tena Estate. Tena Estate is in Umoja. And that is Major Matata. You can check his channel. And when you're moving from town, or when you want to access Umoja, mostly we have two major circles known, though there are others. So we have the Utimo and the Umoina. So this is the Umoja 1 market area. So as we were saying, we have Utimo and Umoina as the major matatu circles operating here in Umoja. You can see today people, most businesses are not yet open, but be sure that within the day Umoja becomes vibrant. You know, most nowadays the estates are very vibrant compared to Nairobi CBD, and even at night we have more vibrant nightlife within the estates as compared to the town center. I don't know if that statement is true or false, but according to our observation. But you can always check out, you know, nowadays even the joints, Nairobi sometimes, Nairobi City, CBD, especially the uptown, at around, when you go there, at around past 10 p.m, you'll find it very, very, very cool, making you wonder, did life come away from the town all the way to these areas? So that's an Utimo Sacco PSV, now headed to the town center. And you can always board vehicles at the Fangano Street. And also we have KBS, City Shuttle, City Hopper operating within this Umoja. And you can board the vehicles at the bus station area. So there seems these areas or this such an estate like Umoja, there is a thriving business. You know, most of the businesses now you have to bring next to the customer. For example, at that Umoja 1 market, I think it's common for salons. Areas like Umoja 1 market, and then you can go to Kenyatta market as you head to Ngumo. A lot of people go there for their salon issues. Not sure why they prefer that, but each has their own reasons. And we come to the Nairobi Outer Ring Road. You see, the road we have used is very, very, very straight. Umoja is just ahead of us. So this is along the service lane of this outer ring road. You know, the matatu operators, sometimes it is hard to understand them. So this is Outer Ring Road. See the different businesses happening here, welding, and that is the vibe within this Umoja Estate, Umoja area. Umoja is so huge. We have Umoja 1, Umoja 2, Umoja 3, Tena Estate, we have Unity, we have Roslyn, we have Tieska, we have Mosque, Deliverance area. I tell you, Umoja has a lot of two different names within it, and it's found within these Nairobi Eastlands. So I want to say thank you to all those who have walked with us, seen whatever is happening. Maybe you can comment about the demolitions happening, and you hear that those people, they were given a notice 13 years ago. They went to court, and probably KURA has now won the case. So what do you say? What do you comment? And what's the way forward? Especially the question you can always ask is who approved? If they were legal, who approved? Did they not know that is happening, that will happen? And if the people were given notices, did they have a valid reason? Were they compensated before the demolitions? So those are some of the questions you can always find yourself asking, but it always depends on different parameters. Right, this drainage seems to be, well, something needs to be done. KURA, you have work. Yes, the drainages are close, but see, have that. So do we wait until it rains for it to be cleaned? Something needs to be done, and this is the mandate of KURA. You need to do something before this one escalates into a very big, you can see you have clogged water. So KURA, to you. So thank you guys. Thank you for having watched this video up to this far. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you for always being here to give us the morale. You know, we have different of our supporters from UK, from US, from Finland, across Africa, in Australia, and other regions, including Kenya. And Kenya being our highest region for our supporters, we say thank you for the continued support. If you're visiting us for the first time, join this amazing family. Feel part of it. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. Thank you guys, and see you in our next shift.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.